Realest one, peace, blessings, blessings, peace. What's poppin'? What up, though? Do y'all remember there was a random female who had posted this particular list, right? It was based on things she needed a man to either have or to do if he wanted any chance in the world to talk to her, to be with her, to deal with her in general. And the internet blew up behind that. Men couldn't believe the things that this woman had had on this list, man. There was even women who felt like she was out of line. Now, the thing that stuck out on the list was the fact that she had put, we ain't going to Cheesecake Factory, right? She was saying, if you want any chance at tasting this, as long as I ain't tasting Cheesecake Factory, you got a chance. Huh? And all hell broke loose, man. You know, the dynamic between men and women, especially black men and women, it's already weak. It's already tore up. Every once in a while, these type of topics pop up pertaining to how men should treat women, how women should treat men, and all hell break loose. You got debates, panels, arguments, personality, perspective, and opinion clashes over this type of stuff, right? And just to say, nothing wrong if a person doesn't want to go a certain place to eat, if they don't like a certain type of food. But that wasn't the point she was getting across. Even if she don't like the type of food, even if she doesn't like that particular place, her whole thing was, I want what I want, how I want it. No debate. That's it. That's final. If you're dealing with me. It was the tone in which she was saying it. It was how she was presenting it, right? Because when it comes to women, uh, there's, a lot of women say, I'm not settling, I'm not compromising, I want what I want. You understand? I know my worth. There's nothing wrong with knowing your worth. But I do feel like some women use that as a cop out just to stay stuck in their ways. And it comes off real ignorant sometimes, fam. It does. It comes off unappreciative. It comes off disgusting. It just comes off whack, corny. So when she posted that list, she wasn't just telling the world, I don't like Cheesecake Factory. You also telling the world and all the men in it, I don't like Cheesecake Factory, but also you probably don't want to deal with me because I'm ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? These type of topics and the reaction that they get will always be around. So this dude named Barry White, huh? This is a list that he had posted. It resurfaced and it went viral. It went viral because this list is based on things he needs a woman to do, to have, in order to have a shot at him if you want to deal with him, right? Now I seen this one comment in there where this one lady was like, oh, he think he a woman. And I'm just looking at it like, that's terrible, that's sad. So you mean tell me because this man he knows his worth, and because he feel like he ain't gonna compromise, and because he ain't trying to settle, you mean tell me that mean he automatically he's a diva, huh? Even though it's more so, you don't really, there's not a lot of men out there like that. There are, but that's more so, it's more so a female thing. You understand? But my whole point behind pointing that out was, you see how some women react when a man says, listen, okay, then this is what I want. It's the double standard for me. And I'm not gonna lie, even looking at this list sound crazy as hell. And there are people out there who feel like this. And all I can say is there's a lot of single motherfuckers in the house tonight. And it's gonna always stay that way as long as this type of attitude mindset is around. But anyway, this brother posted this list. It resurfaced, it went viral. At the top, it starts off like this. My mortgage is $1,700 a month. My HOA 125 quarterly. Wi-Fi bill 80. My haircut is 50 a week. Car insurance 200. Cologne average 120 to 300. Easy. Household expenses all included about 1,500. PS5 games are 69 each. When them new Jordans drop, that's 250. And if I don't win the drop, that's 350. Hats are 40. Clothes start at 100. Car parts start at 200. Vacations start at 300. Them 26-inch tires you see out there? Oh yeah, that's 200 each. My gas 93 premium in all my cars, that's $3 a gallon. I'll eat Cheesecake Factory, but I'd rather have Angus Barn. What is Angus Barn? And if you're not in a relationship with, well, if you are in a relationship with me, you paying all of it. Period. My bills and I are a package deal. F out of here, pay up, or leave me the F alone. And no, I don't remember hearing Angus Barn before. But anyway, what do y'all make of that list, man? Some people felt like he was dead serious. Some people felt like he was just bullshitting. I feel like I know where he's getting at with it. Just the outrageous vibe from this list. There's no LOLs in his writing at all, but I do feel like I think he's just trying to get a point across. It sounds ignorant, right? It sounds unappreciative. It sounds ungrateful. It sounds selfish. It sounds just out of this world, right? It sounds like the nerve of this fool. It makes you roll the eyes in the back of your head like this fool tripping, huh? That's the point he was trying to make. Do y'all see how some of y'all be sounding sometimes? And even when I say that, there's still women who will look at that and say, well, I still want what I want. You know, some people you just, that's just how they are. They always going to be like that. You understand? It's like this. Everybody knows their worth. Everybody wants the best. Some people, for some people, materialistically, in that area specifically, that's where it counts for them. And that's really the only place it counts. For some people, not so much. But we all have values. We all stand ten toes down when it comes to, compromising and wanting what we want. We all know our worth at the end of the day. But for some people, I really believe that it's just a cop out. For some people, I feel like it really is just an excuse for wanting what they want. They don't care how they sound when they say it, but then they have the nerve to be sad about being single. You understand? My thing is this: you can't just judge a book off of their cover. Like, there was also that thing that was out there about, oh, would you date a bus driver? Remember how crazy that had got? You had women who would say, yo, I don't want to do no bus drive, things like that. Now, that's that woman's prerogative. But in their mind, it's like, oh, he can't do nothing for me. He ain't got nothing. A trash man, oh, he can't do nothing for me. He ain't got nothing. You don't know what that man got. You don't know what's in his savings. You don't know what type of benefits he got. You don't know what he get for his check. You know what I'm saying? So it's the assumption too. It's just, it just sounds real ignorant when you put it out there in a certain way. And it's like for some women, they just don't care. But for some women, they don't even consider how they sound. You know what I mean? And yes, there are men like that too. There are, but that's mostly a female thing. Am I wrong? If you think so, just leave a comment. But I'm speaking from a male's perspective, from what I see when I get on the internet, when I hear certain women talk. You got men that are willing to abide by this, that type of list because they just want to make it clap and they out. You got some men who are willing to abide by that because they genuinely care. Some men, it's a given. If they're with you, if they're rocking with you, then they want you to have the best. They want to do those things for you. But because they know that you genuinely care about them, there's a genuine connection. They know you actually give a fuck about the man and not just about what's in his pockets. Like, damn, don't reach in my pockets before I can pull my own wallet out now. You ain't getting shit doing that. Some women are just stuck in their ways, and that's just how it is. That's how it's going to be, which is fine with me. All I suggest is that you get a cat. All I suggest is that you get a cat, maybe a couple of them, maybe a few. But automatically, some women seen that list and they was just like, man, this dude is tripping. Like, you acting real diva-ish, right? Now, even though I don't think he was serious, but you see the double standard, right? When you see a man telling women, listen, these are the things I need and what I want. And yes, it does sound crazy because you're not gonna hear too much of a woman doing all these type of things for a man. There are women out there who will though, and there are men who will do that type of stuff. I don't know how they do it. Like if you're doing it because you know that person was, if you're doing it because you know that person is gonna rock with you when you don't have it, if you were to lose it all tomorrow, do you know for a fact that person is gonna stay with you and hold you down? It's one thing to do it out of because it's coming from the heart, but it's another thing to do it because it's on some under one condition type shit. That's an arrangement. Ain't no damn relationship. We not dating. You know what I'm saying? But some women do look at dating as an arrangement. They look at, as long as I'm seen with you, these are the things I need. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own perspective when it comes to these topics, man. Everybody got their own way of doing things, and that's never gonna change. But all I'm saying is this: to the ladies who think like that, remember, us as men, we can point out certain things that we may need from you or we might not like that we feel like, okay, no, that's a deal breaker for us. Some men, for they say it's looks when it comes to us. Like, men are harsh on women's looks. Like, you got some men who will say things like, oh, wait a minute, her hair ain't real. I don't like that. She's not in shape. You know what I'm saying? She got stretch marks. She ain't got no ass at all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she got a kid? Oh, hell no, she got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, yeah, it goes both ways. That's all I'm saying. That's something that a lot of women need to like strongly consider, huh? But hey, realest one, man, y'all leave y'all thoughts, y'all comments on this whole topic and on this list if you feel like this brother was even serious or not. Realest one, I'm out.